Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets, live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens, life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen.
What's good, my people, and welcome to Smart Talk video number 7. Today we're gonna talk how following your passion is like complete bullshit. And I want you to understand that, because that's the lie that most people are telling you. Following your passion, do what you like, and all that kind of things. Let me just be crystal clear with you guys, and with some simple example. Let's say I like to play fucking guitar, and that's my passion. And what? I'm gonna play the fucking guitar, but who gonna pay me? How I gonna pay my bills? How I can live out of me just playing guitar? Obviously I cannot, so I need to do something to make money that's obviously gonna pay my bills, that obviously gonna create me a better life that I want. So understand that if you're gonna go following your passion, you will end up broke. But if you follow your purpose and do things what you need to do at the moment, even if you don't like them, you might end up successful. Understand this. Everything you start, you will suck at that. But the more you do things, the better you get, the more money you start to make. It's gonna create you a better life, that obviously then you can do things that you like, help people that you want. And slowly, how you are getting better and having the better life, you will start to like that. And that will become your passion. So it's not about you now thinking, what's my passion? It's about you starting to doing things, even if you don't like them, becoming good at them, getting the better life, getting the money out of that. And then once you start mastering that skill, whatever you pick to do, then you're gonna start to love that, because obviously you're gonna start getting the results you want. So understand that if you just go for what you like and what's your pleasure, what makes you comfortable, you will never end up successful. But if you choose to do what's necessary, what you need to do, go through the pain and do things that you don't even like, you will end up way more successful, way faster. You're gonna achieve your goals. So let me give you an example. When I was young, I wanted to be a soccer player. Obviously I had some injuries and I'm not that good to be like a fucking Premier League, like a soccer player. Maybe I'll play some like 4th or 5th league somewhere there, and I will not probably have enough money that I want to. I understand that, and I just needed to accept that, and it was hard because I like soccer, but at one point I just needed to be honest with myself, cut that, and just like at that time started something new. In my life, trading showed up. I wasn't good at trading, I was losing money, I was sad, I didn't know what I'm doing. It made me feel so many times like, emotionally down. But I knew I need to do that, because I knew that that's something for long term that's gonna be good for me, something that it's in my power to make out of it. In sports, especially soccer, it's like mostly you need to be healthy, you need to have like a trainer that likes you, pushing in, and so many things needs to align that you actually make it, and you need to be actually a talent and hard work at the same time. Here in trading or some other skill you pick, you can just be like hard working to make that shit happen. Trading was fucking boring for me. I hate it every day. I'm sitting down. Even now, I cannot say I like trading, bro. Like, I made millions out of trading, but I don't like it. I just do it because it makes me money. And because it makes me money, it creates me the life I want. And then I can say, okay, I like it, it's my passion. But for me, when I start, trading wasn't something I liked. It was fucking boring. It's not fun at all. I was putting hours. I didn't see progress. That was the last thing I will ever do if someone tells me like, what's your passion, But I knew I need to put myself in that phase in life where I'm gonna lock myself into the room, do the work that I don't want to do, put the hours, have sleepless nights, have the downfalls, have that sacrifice, not hang out with friends, have that hustle mode, and just like believe in myself that it's gonna happen. Maybe you like to play guitar, but you need to understand that first needs to create something that can pay you money, that you can have, income coming from. And then once you make millions, bro, like you can go play your fucking guitar if you want. But understand at this point where you're now in life, you cannot do what's your passion. You need to do what pays your bills, and overall what's your purpose. So understand that in life it's not what you like to do, what you want to do. It's about what you need to do and what's your purpose that you need to accomplish. And most of people get confused, because most of the things you hear people, follow your passion, and who you hear that from? From fucking broke people. That's the worst thing you guys do. It's like literally taking advices from the broke people, from the people you don't want to change their life with, that doesn't have the lifestyle you want, doesn't have financial freedom you want, doesn't have supercars you want, doesn't have nothing that you want, and you are taking advices from them. That's being idiot. The only advices you should take from is from the people that have financial freedom you want, have the lifestyle you want, have the supercars or whatever you desire to have. And then everyone will tell you the same shit. He will tell you, bro, when I started, I suck at this. I didn't like what I was doing, but I was putting the reps. I was going through that pain. I was going through that sacrifice. I literally put out all distractions and I just locked myself in and I was ready to do this fucking boring work day after day, grinding and just like having the faith that I will make it done. So understand that in this life, everything you pick to do, the more time you spend at that, the better you're gonna get. Because there's impossible that you don't gonna become good at something if you every day show up and put the work. Like Michael Jordan said that like literally 10,000 hours put in the skill can be mastered. He said like, I was talented, but that's like 1-2%. Everything else was like fucking me coming before the training, staying hours after the training and like just working out, you know, just like doing the work. Fucking Cristiano Ronaldo, he is the best. Why? That man trains all day, every day. So that's what I want you to understand. There is no talent. Talent is a bullshit. It's all about hard work and thinking a long term. Can you become a fucking multi-millionaire, billionaire, I don't know what's your vision, but playing guitar? Maybe, I don't know, but there's no like that much chance that you're gonna do it. But if you pick like fucking, let's say trading, if you pick some other online skill, if you do something real estate or whatever, you see people actually make millions out of it, there's way more chance you're gonna do that, and that's something for long-term sustainable that you're gonna have in life, like a skill that you can always depend on. So don't waste your time on small tasks, working on something that doesn't gonna be there for your future. Think long-term. This life is long, and you need to be enough smart and wise to understand that think 10 steps ahead to create the life you want. You will get obsessed about things that you want to accomplish. And that's the only way for you to succeed at something. You see, average person will tell you there is a balance. Bro, fuck the balance. Balance is the word for losers. Let me give you an example how you can love your mother in balance. You either love her and you will give your life for her, or you will not give it, right? Like every successful person who was building the business, he wasn't in balance that he will stay 8 hours in a fucking office and then go home. No, bro, he was all day in his office working, he will sleep there. Cristiano Ronaldo that I mentioned, he wasn't in balance, okay, I'll do a training and now I'm gonna go home. No, bro, he was putting the work all day, every day. Any famous successful singer, Drake, bro, he put like thousands of the songs out there and he just stays in a fucking studio all day, every day. He outwork everyone. So balance doesn't exist. That's the word for the average person, for the people who are failure because they want to be in balance. Bro, there's no fucking balance in this life. You either kill or you are killed. So you need to understand everything you want to accomplish. You need to be obsessed. You need to eat, sleep, breathe that. You need to go all in, and the only thing it needs to be on your mind is how to get it done, how to become better, how to make it happen. And once you do that, once God see how bad you want it and how much time and energy you are putting towards that, He will bless you. Universe will bless you. Something will happen, some miracle will happen, and you will make it done. Like when I started trading, I was the last person who could possibly be successful at trading. I didn't have patience, I was greedy, I was over leveraging, like I didn't know anything. I just started like a fucking don't understanding nothing, and I just have the burning desire. I just saw this guy making money. I was like, if he can do it, I can do it. And I was failing so many times. I was failing day after day, but I didn't give up, and it just happened. Many people actually know. For me to actually learn that, master that skills, that strategies, and now being fucking profitable, teaching people all around the world, making them money. And now I get so many students along my academy that quit their 9 to 5, that have the better life because of me, because I picked to go the hard way. Now I can bless other people with this knowledge and with strategy, skills, and help them in their life that they can start making money. But that's what I want to tell you. Like in life, you will need to sacrifice yourself. You will need to put time into. I cannot tell you how long it's gonna take you to succeed. Obviously, everyone's timeline for success is different. I see students make like in a month too, some makes like in 6 months. But don't get it confused. Someone who makes money faster doesn't mean that someone who starts making in a year will not make way more money than someone who started earlier to make it. So understand, everyone's timeline is different. Don't compare yourself with anyone. Just be on your own lane. You see, people do the work when everyone is watching. But the work is done when no one is watching. When it's only you, God, and your fucking goals. And that's where you put yourself. That's where a miracle happens. That's what counts. So put that work in a shadow, dark room, when no one is there, and then see once you make the results, how you're gonna be on the highlight and how everyone gonna be there and clap for you and how success gonna look like amazing. But it's not amazing, bro. It's like you eating shit all day after day for years, not giving up, thinking, is this for me? Challenging yourself, having so many downfalls, sitting with yourself in a room you know, going through the hardest thing in the life, bro. I remember my time, you know, when I was like having some stupid trades, almost burning my accounts, losing the money that I was like, you know, be building for a month, bro. That's the worst feeling. That's like sometimes like you want to kill yourself at the point, like how bad you feel at that moment. But I just want to tell you like example with a guy who didn't have any reason to succeed, bro. I get completely lost myself at one point. I was partying, I was doing drugs, I was doing all the bad shit. I didn't have even like 2 seconds to be focused, but I decided to change myself, to break every cycle by cycle and remove everything bad and replace with the right habits and literally rebuild myself from the worst possible person to be successful to the best possible person that's still obviously elevating and leveling up day by day. But it needs to start with you. So understand that there's no something is for you. Everything is for you. What you picked is gonna be. So leave that bullshit about following your passion. Start focusing on your purpose. If it's hard, bro, it's good, you know, because that's the difference for the success. You see, if it's easy, everyone will have it, and then success will never have respect. So you need to understand, along that way, a lot of people will fall off. See it like a highway. Some people get tired, someone say something, they get out. Some people, their parents doesn't support him, so they get, you know, they feel bad, so they stop. Some people, you know, like, they just go wrong way because they start to do bad shit, bro. So many of them fell. But if you keep yourself for long enough, you know, like focus. What focus mean? Follow one course until success. That means put your energy, time, hard work, consistency at one direction. And if you align with all of that, bro, you're gonna push it so hard and you're gonna make it. So believe in yourself, do what's hard and that it's right for you for a long term. If it doesn't go well, just know it's the part of the process. We all been failing, bro. I've been failing more than you guys, and I lost more money than all of you guys along this way to come to the level of me now making millions. But understand that billionaires lose millions to become billionaires. Millionaires lose hundreds of thousands to become millionaires. And broke people doesn't even want to lose the thousands to make 100,000. So understand, it's about the mindset. It's about you choosing either like long-term success for the vision you have or some current pleasure trying to stack your little money. You know, you cannot save your way to the riches, bro. You need to use that money to be bettering yourself. So you need to see that money is just a number game, just transaction of the value actually of your knowledge and skills and connections you have. That's how fast you're gonna be making money. Stop thinking about saving money, start thinking about investing money. Stop focusing on your passion, start focusing on your purpose. Don't avoid this struggle and pain because nothing good comes from pleasure and enjoyment. Start focusing on the hard things that have value, that over long term is gonna be there for you, like a foundation of who you are and the skills you have that you can always depend on, and start just overall doing the right things, brother. High value man is not built out of the comfort. He's built out of the pain, sacrifice, discipline, consistency, trusting the God that He's leading him the right way. Let's get it. See you in another video. Bam!